Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very well out there. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And I don't know if I said it in all the videos, but I know I said in a couple of videos that I was going to do a video about the 222 portal. So that's what this is, and I wanted to do this because it's going to affect each sign differently. So we're going to start off, excuse my notes here, there's a lot of information to try to retain and get out there. But February is the end of a 222-day sequence, and this sequence started 2 decades ago. So think back to 2002. And the important days this month are the 2nd, the 20th, and the 22nd. This month is all about finding balance, mostly in relationships, and it is about harmony, love, and communication. There is a duality that is happening right now in this portal of energy. And the duality of this sequence is amplifying the astronomical energy. And this will be the last time that you will ever see a sequence like this. The 222 number also represents that we are right where we are meant to be in this moment, even if it's not where you would like to be, even if it is not a very comfortable place right now. You are where you are meant to be. So this is also a time of compassion, understanding, acceptance among people in our lives, and it allows us to move through tough times. You may notice a boost in confidence, and you could be more positive and certain about important actions or decisions that you need to make or take that will help you create the life that is more in alignment with your soul contract. The main point or purpose with all of this energy is to make peace with the past. I sound like a broken record saying that, but it is very important that we make peace with the past so we can finally move forward. Our past is very important because that is where we learned and experienced the things that were necessary for where we are going next. It's important to take the lesson and move on. Otherwise, you just doom yourself to keep repeating it. So as I said, this energy is going to affect each sign differently. And of course, we have a lot of different dominant energies. So you can, one or more may apply to you. But for Aries, think about what you're carrying around that you're not sharing with others, especially your partner. Whether it's guilt or remorse or whatever it is for you about something that happened in the past. This secret is coming between you and your partner. So look at owning whatever it is so that you can reach a level of true intimacy. Taurus, when we think about what is meant to be, we think about what we want. And as we grow, the things that we want change, especially surrounding love. So use this time to check in with yourself about what you used to want and what you want now. And this will help you see relationships for what they are and not from your outdated perspective of what you want them to be. Gemini, the energy for you centers around truth, whether it is yours or your partner's. Sometimes you feel like you can't truly be yourself, but that's because you are still learning to accept all of the parts of yourself. We all have different sides. We all have different likes, but being able to show up as your true, authentic self. That is what will allow you to be able to create the space of truth in your relationships, and that it extends that same thing for your partner to show up in the same way. Cancer, think about all the ways you sacrifice yourself for others, especially when it comes to keeping the peace in relationships. This is your doorway to live life on completely different terms. Yes, compromise is the key in a relationship, but self-sacrificing is not. We should never talk ourselves into being happy or accepting something that isn't truly in alignment with us. Use this energy to embrace a more authentic way of loving, and remember that anything that takes you further away from yourself was never meant for you. Leo, possible big changes for you, especially in terms of commitment and long-term relationships. Sometimes we're told that to be committed means giving up our freedom, when in reality, the best relationships actually help us become freer. Look at how your sense of commitment is being challenged, or even how you are challenging your partner during this time, as it could be a chance to grow deeper into your relationship. Virgo, reality may hit you hard, as you will finally see how you've been preventing your own happiness when it comes to love. This happens through your expectations about love, and even those you're in a relationship with. You're not aiming too high, but you may be focusing on things that truly aren't important to you and having your needs met. So challenge yourself to go deeper and look for love in unsuspecting places, as that is usually where it grows the best. Libra, you will be up for some big changes. You've created a space for healthy, reciprocal love. Now you just have to make sure that you say yes when it comes to you. Do not let past relationships, situations, or partners stop you from this brand new beginning. Make peace with the past so you're not bringing any of that into this new relationship. And I believe I have said that to you before. Scorpio, you will be able to gain deep clarity about yourself and your relationships, whether it is through the gift of healing or acceptance, or both. You will move forward. Something hanging over your head will be washed clean. So allow yourself to transform into a person who has nothing to hide from, nothing to fear, and then approach your relationships in the same way. Sagittarius, you can keep doing what you have always done, but you know that that is the definition of insanity, and that doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is not going to bring about different results. So step into a stronger version of yourself where you stop trying to make everyone happy and start prioritizing your own happiness. This means relationships could be ending or beginning to make more room for you to create what you need to be the best version of yourself. Try to remember that until you free yourself, no relationship will make you feel that way. So make sure that the decisions you're making are truly yours. Capricorn, this is an incredible time for love for you. Believe in love again. You will be stepping into a deeper, more powerful connection. So allow yourself to have peace with your past choices, and you will open a new path of trust, which will enable you to create the relationship you've always desired. Aquarius, because this portal opens in your season, you will be affected the most. This is about some important discussions that you're going to be having to clear up a lot of misunderstandings and old energy. Part of this is embracing the person you have become and being able to receive your partner and their love. Stepping into a new chapter together. And finally, Pisces, this portal is closing during your season, and it holds the most powerful day, the February 22nd, 2022, which is, I believe, the very first day of your season. So you will be also especially affected by this energy. And you will be riding, it's like you're going to step onto an elevator and you are going to rapidly move forward in your romantic life. So if things have been stagnant, prepare for incredible growth. The biggest thing for you is to keep in mind that nothing is truly unexpected. It might just go against the vision that you had in your head, and to remain open to what comes. Patience is the key, but so is knowing when to simply say yes to your future and not look back. Now, I have one really quick message before I say goodbye. So the last year, the end of last year, beginning of this year, I was really connecting with Lilith and Hecate, and they are both about doing shadow work and transformation. And the other night when I went to bed, I had somebody new pop into my aura, and that was the Queen of SHEBA. Surprise, surprise to me, I didn't know that that was actually a real person. So, the Queen of SHEBA falls under the Great Mother archetype, and she gave me 8 messages, and the messages are for me, but I also believe they are for somebody else. Maybe not everybody out there, but so the first message is that believers need to show evidence of God, the universe, the higher powers' favor in their lives, no matter their role, profession, or environment. Number 2, believers should earn themselves a good reputation for their godly words and actions. They are to be true ambassadors. And I have pointed this out before of, the spiritual group that I was a part of. A lot of them pretending to be spiritual, but not really fully at that level yet. So, number 3, hearing is the first steps towards entering into any spiritual blessing. Faith comes by hearing. Sadly, many refuse to hear. There are those who don't want to listen to a message that will affect their lifestyle. Number 4, those who have received salvation have a great responsibility to share it with others. Number 5, if we but ask and have faith, the answers will be provided. Number 6, everything we need is inside of us. Number 7, seek wisdom, seek knowledge, educate yourself. Do not take everything you hear and see at face value. And number 8, give back without judgment or expectation. So, Beautiful, wonderful, great messages. I hope you all have a fabulous month. And until then, I will catch you next time.